Okay. Looky there. I think we're here. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Let me know if there are any issues, but I think we're good. Welcome in. We've got a lot of people here so already for an improv stream, so thank you for joining. Hello, good morning. We did used to have hay on the farm actually, S-Blank. I have actually helped harvest hay in the past, so good guess there. Jacobo Lord, I'm pumped. I thought that a morning stream would be good for some of you folks, so let's see if I can do this just for fun. I probably can't, but yeah, welcome. Oh, there we go. But then I fell off. Welcome, we're just getting warmed up for a little bit, and then I'll start playing the game again, and we'll start chatting about the new Spyro game. Hello, Cody. Good morning, Sam. We've got Blade of Sun, Silver Sky. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is a lovely Sunday morning. It's not even 9 a.m., so like I'm doing this before I would even start work. Try to remember how to do this. Oh yeah, I did it wrong. You can like swim in the air there. You can get swim in the air there, but you have to stick your little butt back in this corner to get up here. I used to do this one all the time. I don't know. You can tell that it's been a minute, but anyway. Decide the Wisdom, good morning. Good morning. I don't think I tried to double jump. I might have. It is a habit. But today I want to talk... Oh, we got the Infinite Fall. I love this. I want to talk about the new Spyro game because I need to get it out of my system again, and there's so much. So anyway, I don't have prompts. I should have prepared some. I just figured we would roll with it. And I also have to remember, I don't think we've done Moonlit Lab yet. Let's see where we left off last time. I know we did Bamboo Terrace, which is also called something different. We did enter Swamp Patties, but not Moonlit Lab or Metro Towers or Sergeant Bird's Beach, which I didn't know. It doesn't look very beach-like there. But anyway, we can start with Moonlit Lab. For those who don't know, right now I am playing Butter Spyro. I'm playing a randomized version of Spyro 3 where Spyro looks like this. Spyro will look different in every version you do, so I will continue to play through different randomizers. That's what I'm doing for now. It also randomizes the music, level names, the skyboxes and the portals, egg locations, text color, stuff like that. It's really fun. It's a good way to switch up Spyro. As someone who plays the same thing over and over again. Hello, Brad on Facebook. Almost done with Crash 3. It's really hard to 100%, so I don't blame you. Hi, Cobalt. Hi, Sapphiro. Good morning. I also love the old games. The movement just feels so nice, and I don't think anything will ever replace that, which does lead me into some discussion about the new Spyro game. So, one thing I have noticed is most people are responding pretty positively to the new Spyro game so far overall, but there's also a lot of skepticism, a lot of concerns, a lot of I don't care about this, and that's fine. You don't have to. Look at this egg location. What in the hell? Weird. Anyway. I've had some comments, because, like, Facebook is honestly... It's funny. Facebook has the highest engagement, even though I only have 4,500 followers there. I have 30,000 subscribers here. not nearly as much engagement unless I'm streaming. It's crazy. So I'm getting a lot of comments on Facebook, more so than here. And we're all talking about, you know, the new game. And some comments so far have been, people really want this to be a collectathon, classic Spyro game. And it's funny because if I had my way, I would agree with that, but I also am trying to be realistic and know that they have to bring this game, like, to a new audience. And I don't know. I mean, it's tough because, okay, 3D Mario can do it. They keep doing it over and over again without changing much. And they're Nintendo. I launched myself accidentally. Are we gonna get out? Yes. So, I'm not saying that that can't happen. But I'm also trying to keep a little bit of an open mind. You know, for me, I want, in Spyro or Realm Beyond, I want levels. Still, yes. Even if it ends up being, like, open world styled, I still want levels. Like portals. Portals need to be a thing, no matter what, I think. For some reason or another. Whether it's because, you know, no matter how open world you get, there's still a reason that Spyro might need to travel elsewhere. And, I mean, I guess we could fly there, but I don't want to. I want to use Portal. So, anyway. I thought at some point I might get out my phone and read through some things on some prompts of what people want to see. But, since you're here live, you go ahead and tell me what you do and don't want to see in the new Spyro game. What your feelings are about it. Let's talk about it. And it's a welcome community here, even if you have a hot take, as long as you're kind about it. We're all good. Nobody's gonna be mad. S-blank. By myself. Okay. 1,000 cows or 1,000 calyx? Because this is important. I want to spend the money you donated, you know, to promote your vision for me. So calyx or cows? Because maybe there's a typo. Thank you for the donation, I appreciate it. And I'm excited that you can be here this morning. I knew it was not at 12 billion o'clock, so you might actually get to join. Okay. So what we got here? Hopeful because Toys for Bob, but hesitant because Activision. Fair. Fair. Totally fair. We know... We know the big corporations, like, they may not always be in our favor, but... You know. With Toys for Bob being an independent studio, even though they have to work with Activision on this because they own Spyro. I don't know, I still feel like... I'm hoping they have a decent chunk of control compared to what they would have otherwise. That's the hope. Oh my goodness. Those piranhas, man, they usually don't get me, but I think I'm in Spyro 2 mode right now. Let's see here. What else do we have? Gotta see portals, they're necessary. Agreed. You're gonna hear a really loud noise. My 5,000-pound cat decided to, climb up beside me, up here, and look down on me like I'm a peasant. Yellow like a bee. This is true, Sansom. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty well. I hope you are too. I forgot about the key. I'm kind of just like casually playing because I'm focused on talking, but I'm going to continue to have, because I was trying to figure out what to stream this morning, and I was like, you know, I'm still not over the announcement, so I need to talk about it again. I'm going to keep needing to talk about it, honestly.
You are brave, Dragon.
Things we don't want to see? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think I'll, just for people that are coming in, I'm going to start a Q&A. With this. There we go. That way people know what's going on if they come in. And now I gotta figure out how to get rid of it. There we go. Live chat. There we go. Alright. Yeah, Blade of Sun, good point. Hoping they keep free flight and flying levels. The ability to fly anywhere kind of defeats the purpose, for sure. I think, I'm like, probably more hopeful than I should be about this free flight thing. Because I'm trying to hold on to them talking about how Spyro's gonna use things like, you know, the updraft from campfires and stuff like that to help keep him in the air, which means he's not, like, you know, he's not fully developed. And I do think, story-wise, it does make sense that they've made him slightly older, like teenage, you know, angsty, I don't know, maybe even young adult, like borderline, late teen, I don't know, age. And his flight is starting to develop, but he's not like a full-grown dragon, so he can't really fly anywhere. I do really believe that they're heavily leaning on this, like, if you want to stay in the air, you have to, like, work for it thing, which truly isn't flying anywhere if they do it that way. If they do it that way. There are a lot of people that actually always wanted Spyro to be able to fly everywhere, and I will say that in traditional Spyro, yeah, that didn't make sense, because then it just makes the game easy, right? Because we've done it before. Pete's Gauntlet, and also the reverse mod. You can fly anywhere, especially in the reverse mod, because you have control over when you want to use it. You see how much easier it makes the game. I'm not doing the swamp guys right now, by the way. I'm just not feeling it. Swamp guys. Why'd I call them that? We're in the swamp. The fireflies. I'm not doing the fireflies. Anyway. So, again, like, if it truly is fly anywhere, like, that is kind of interesting. I'm curious how they'll do that, but I do think it's going to be like, you have to work for flight. And if you have to work for flight, then theoretically, flying levels could continue to be a thing. Just thinking out loud here. But yes, I'm team portals. Portals as a fast travel option is a great idea. I like that. Toys for Bob Bear, be kind to us older fans. Yes, agreed. They claim they're thinking about us. I hope that they are. Truly. Fine with flying in the game as long as they fix the physics for Reignited. Yes, agreed. Made the flight levels way more difficult and annoying, more annoying than they need to be. Agreed. I say this all the time. I call it the magnetic water. I don't know if anyone else says that, because I'm not trying to, like, you know, trademark it. But it feels like if you get too close to the water in the Flying Worlds and Reignited, sorry, my voice is still in morning mode, you just get sucked into the water. And I hate that. I hate that, truly. Let's get out of here. So, agreed, Sam. Genuinely don't think it'll be unlimited free flight in all the levels, though. That would be game-breaking and just not Spyro. Agreed. I don't think it will be either. And I think that, like, it's freaking people out because they're, like, interpreting it that way, but I don't think that's what it's gonna be. And that's why I'm cautiously optimistic so far. Hey, Blade of Sun, simmer down. Don't say skill issue. Unless you're joking. Mostly because that upsets me. Magnetic water is real and Reignited. I'm sorry, but it is. I do like it overall. I do like it overall. But I don't love the flying levels and I don't love skate. Exactly. Very known issue. It's definitely something that makes people dislike it. So, let's see. Cliff Speedway. What's this? Swamp patties, we did that. What is left? What is left? We did Bugbot Nexus. Trying to figure out, like, the level titles aren't real, so... It's funny. Okay. Obviously been there. What's left? I don't understand. Is it... I mean, obviously I have Sergeant Bird. And yes, I always put that off. What is Metro Tower? Oh! We did that. I'm on the wrong save. Okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to run through here and get this panda, I guess. Because, see, Metro Towers. Because apparently I didn't do another save state after we ended the stream. So I must have save stated before. And I never think to check the memory card, guys. I don't know why. Love to see seamless portals without loading screens. Imagine, ooh, chaining a single flight through multiple levels. That would be beautiful. Kind of like Mario Kart World did with, the tracks. Which is kind of cool. I also like Butter Spyro, but with Super Flame, yeah, extra cool. Cody says, I posted your finished and framed commission pieces in the Discord. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You framed them? That's amazing. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. I am pumped. I owe you the mailing address, so I will get that to you. Thank you so much. Yes, for those who don't know, Cody has been doing super cute paintings of Spyro, and I asked if they could provide me with commissions, and they agreed. So my first pitch so far is the title screens for the original Spyro games, and they're looking so amazing. Last I saw, but have not got to see the framed ones, so I'm gonna check that here in a moment. After I get this, I'm gonna speed through here and get this panda home, and then I'm gonna check that. That's so exciting. Oh, I forgot that I was doing a gemless run of this before. As Blank, you just reminded me. That's so funny. That was rough. That was terrible. I kind of have a little bit of like... Sorry, bud. Trauma's too strong of a word for me to joke about it, but I'm a little bit like... just... freaked out by this level now. Maybe... Oh, I gotta get this guy. There we go. Yeah, I'm torn on, like, because, you know, I do love skins and customizable things, but then I also don't want the game to be full of, like add-ons, like paid add-ons, because that just gets, like, borderline, like, microtransaction-y. I do think it would be cool if you can unlock a certain amount of official skins, and then if you think about it, if you're gonna get this on PC, I have a feeling our modding community will pull through for us, because they did on Reignited, and I don't know what this will be built in or anything like that, but I have a feeling it will be moddable on PC, at least. So maybe we'll get some cool skins that way, which would be neat. But that's just my theory. That's just my take. Rude. New subscriber here. Hello. I'm gonna read that comment. Let's see. New subscriber. So refreshing to find a Spyro community in the year of our Lord 2026. That's amazing. Well, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Spyro Steel, I believe. Tell me if I mispronounced that, but thank you for being here. I love having new folks join this community. We're having so much fun. And if you... I don't know if you found me from YouTube or Facebook or what, but if you haven't seen the Facebook page, Not Repto's Father, and you get on Facebook, like, semi-frequently, I highly recommend joining us there for lots of discussions, too. Of course, obviously, you know, what was I saying? We'll be talking here on stream, of course, too, but I've got a lot of thought starters over there on Facebook, so. And Discord is a great place, too. We've got a nice little community there. So thank you, welcome. Blaze Sun, I'm only joking about the skill issues this time, okay? Okay, thank you for confirming. Just making sure, just making sure. I didn't figure you would bully anyone anyway. Because I know you don't like that. Morning stream, JR. Welcome. My fantastic Twitch mod. How are you doing this morning? Oh my gosh. S-Blake says I'm also joking on the money laundering operation. I must have missed that. I meant to say rat poison trafficking. Oh my gosh. The rats are, like... They're listening, S-Blank. I do allow rats to join in to the stream. So I do just recommend just being a little careful using code words. It's important. It's important. I don't know why I'm chasing this egg thief, because I did say I was just going to get our panda and leave. But here I am. Don't you even think about turning around. Come on. Got him. Oh, the heat is overworking your AC for the past few days? Ooh. Ooh. How hot is it there, JR? How hot is it? It's been really muggy here. Oh, gyms! Okay. Silver Sky, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Yeah, no, it would totally be cool if you could buy... Kind of like in, Bun Baroness's Crisis in Chronolia, you could buy a skin from Moneybags at one point, and I thought that was really cool. Okay. Let's see. I think we have to do Sergeant Bird now. But here, yeah, I'm gonna show, Spyro. You mentioned loving Butter Spyro with Super Flame. Look how cool. We'll just admire this for a moment. It's very cool. I'm excited to randomize another seed and see what cool design for Spyro I can get. 90s and it hasn't, so it's been 80s and like feels like 90s because of humidity according to the weather, but
I have to train hummingbirds.
Sam, curious to see if they'll keep the different breath types from Hero's Tail and enter the Dragonfly. I honestly have been wondering the same thing, and what actually I would like that. I would like that. I've always been a sucker for the different breath types, and I don't know, I just think they're fun. I do understand that, you know, lore-wise, I guess they don't make sense, but I think they're fun. So I would be intrigued to see if they use that too, or if they just use power-ups only for it, or if they make it like a permanent upgrade. I know the leak, I don't think Toys for Bob has confirmed this, but correct me if I'm wrong. I know the leak said RPG style elements, and at first I got really scared because I really don't love RPGs usually, but people were saying like they think it's RPG in terms of like just upgrading his abilities, not necessarily fight style. But I don't know. I don't know. I want the combat to be similar. Like I want to be able to charge into something. I do not want to be stuck at like a frame fighting something like turn-based like Pokemon. I don't want to do that with Spyro. That's not fun. That's actually why I didn't get into Pokemon until I was an adult, because I don't like that. I got into it when it became more open world. Now I have fun with it now that I've gotten familiar with the universe playing the older games, but I've never been a big turn-based combat fan personally, so I really hope it's not that. I would hope that they wouldn't do that, because that feels very limiting.
I've captured the enemy Russians. They won't mark.
My brain just did something, but we don't need to talk about it on stream. It would be wacky. I don't want...
Sir, The Rhinox.
I'll be really sad if that's what they do. And then I'll be like, instead of being their biggest supporter, I'm gonna be their biggest enemy. I'm kidding, kind of. Someone asked about the design earlier. I think it's cute. I know the eyebrows are a little thick, but like I said to somebody on Facebook, we've all been there. I used to draw mine on too thick too. It's part of coming of age. I need to look at those pictures. I just realized that I left the area, so let's do that. So if you want to see these, you need to join the Discord server, which it looks like we do have a new request. Welcome in. I'm not sure if this is from the stream or not, but welcome Dan to the Discord server. Dan just landed. In the art section. Oh my gosh, you're working on Trouble with the Trolley, Cody? That's amazing. In Autumn Plains? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And there's my pieces. They're so cute. Oh my god, they look so good in the frame. I'm so excited. Thank you, Cody. Amazing. So yeah, if you guys want to see those, they're in the art channel in my Discord server. I do highly recommend joining. They're beautiful. I love them. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, now I have to just think, like, obviously I'm not going to, you know, harass you with commissions, but if I have ideas, I would love to continue commissioning stuff if you're down. Because now I'm like, okay, what else should we do, guys? What else should we do? I don't know. You know what I think would be kind of funny? And it would combine, you know, the art of other folks in the community. My friend 40 Billion Bones, Andy, did this beautiful screen. Hold on, let me show you. What do we think about that as a painting? And then it's like multiple ideas into one. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. That's my real four-wheeler, by the way. He photoshopped that for me. It's very cool. I'm thinking about printing it and framing it either way. Okay. So. I should have come in here with fodder. I didn't. But I will say, and I'm curious what you guys think. I'm not a big fan of playing as Sergeant Bird. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've really upset people with this. I made a meme once about, like, you know, it's a long story. But the meme mentioned, like, not wanting to go, like, wanting to skip Sergeant Bird. Which you really can't do that unless you're a speedrunner, probably.
Mission accomplished.
I don't know if there's a way to skip him ever. But like, just putting him last, because I just don't like playing as him. I don't like his mechanics. Yeah. Cody, my brain would never end with ideas for Spyro, and that's the problem, right? That's why I am who I am. That's why the Facebook page has turned into what it's turned into. I've had people ask me, how do you just keep making new content about Spyro? And I'm like, it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. This is my hyperfixation. It's my hyperfixation. Thank you for the support that his movement is super boring. It really is not fun. And I hate these tunnels so much. Yeah. But who thinks that they'll bring characters from Spyro 3 back, like the playable characters, into the new game? Who thinks they'll do that? I'm curious. I don't know what I think about that. I don't know what I think about that. I know a lot of people are saying, they're like, okay, like it makes sense to bring back a few characters, but if this is a whole new realm and world, then like there probably wouldn't be a lot of recycled characters. That makes sense to me, for sure. But then also, like, they have to bring back some people, I feel like, or it's going to be a massive disappointment to a lot of people. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that they will bring back playable characters from Spyro 3, or do you think they'll just, like, bring back, like, a few NPCs, like Hunter or Alora or Bianca or the Professor? I don't know. I'm curious. I also never remember where this last one is at. I need to get rid of him, because I am Sparksless again. Oh boy. S-Blink, if you're still here, I'm curious what you think about the playable characters in Spyro 3. Do you like them? Without Ace, no level is skippable outside of Speedways and Sparkses. Okay, gotcha. So you can't truly skip Sergeant Bird, but you can put him off till the last minute, which is exactly what I did. Okay. I do like the pitter-patter of his little feet when he walks, which I don't normally notice. Oh my gosh. But the music could stop, so I did notice it. Hunter is a staple, agreed. Feel like they could do Sergeant Bird better now, agreed. Agreed. Wouldn't be surprised to see Hunter and the Professor. Yeah. I know, I was kind of thinking the same thing, because, like, they actually have, like, pivotal, not pivotal, but just, like, important parts in the game. Oh, I'm sitting on my foot for too long. But I always felt like they could have done more with Alora to make her more important. Look at that. Look at that. The hell? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's that one. Okay. Why am I drawing a blank on how to get back there? Hold on. I actually don't remember. Why am I glitching? This is crazy. This is how much I've like ignored Sergeant Bird for a long time. I actually don't remember how to get into that area. Is it like an underground thing? I don't remember, guys. This is the first time I think in Spyro that I have forgotten something that is like a basic piece of information, but my brain is just not loading it. Somewhere between Croc and Spyro in terms of enjoyability. If you learn some of the speedrun tricks making them move faster, they can be great fun. Okay. You can make Agent 9 get the zoomies if you press L1 and R1 back and forth. That's cool. Oh, Blink was absolutely the one of the worst. For sure. Absolutely. I don't know why I've forgotten how to get into that room. Not that I even have to have this egg, but I kind of like am committed at this point. Go back and you'll find the entrance. Okay. So like go back in here? I don't remember. Why is this so hard for me? I think I always get that one and the fire tunnels thing confused. A bomb at the beginning. Okay, I thought it was underground, but like in my head I'm like, I don't remember that being a requirement, but I guess it is. So let's pick up these. Thank you, Blade of Sun. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's that one. Okay, I remember now that I'm back here. I don't know why I thought it like was in there somehow, but it's this or nope, the next room. This is dizzifying when you do this. Yeah, okay. Take them all. I don't want them. I still have some. That's like a really dramatic way to get rid of him. Okay, thank you guys. I don't know why I blanked on
Before I
that.
was captured, I recovered this egg from the enemy, sir.
Very unusual. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I want other characters included as long as I can switch between them in the same level. The way their gameplay was segregated near the dragon felt like it undermined the sense of teamwork. No, it's totally fair. Yeah, it's kind of like they're in their own little like minigame worlds. I don't know. It was never my favorite thing, but I don't hate it. It's just like, it's why I think Spyro 2 is better. It's part of why. personal opinion. Yeah, Cody, I feel that. Like, I have been dying for Allura to come back into a game since I was a kid, and I'm trying to be realistic. But, like, my inner child obviously wants to win because this is a game that was important to me as a kid. So, like, part of me, like, the massive part of me is like, please find a way to authentically bring Allura back. But then the other part of me is like, you know, I don't want it to not make sense. I don't want it to be forced. I don't know. It's tough. I really do want to see her back more than anything else.
Quick march, Spyro.
But there's
We're off to the
bias.
gate.
Alright. We can move on to Evening Lake, which makes me happy, but we do have to fight someone first. And I don't think I checked my fodder. But it's okay. Hello, Zach. How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Side note, I know this is a discussion about the new Spyro game. I hate fighting this piece of crap, by the way. But I'm also totally here to talk about the new Zelda Ocarina of Time remaster. There's not as much to talk about, I don't think, because, like, it could just be a straight remaster. It's not a brand new game, but I am excited about it. Why didn't Agent 9 get climbing mechanics? This is a good point. This is a good point. Okay, well, I hope he doesn't come back. But that was a good start. Oh, you can't even see the health bar, can you? Let me fix that for you. Hold on. There we go. Fixed. And then, honestly, I need this to be fixed a little bit too. It's not too bad. It's mostly good. Okay. I'm sorry if I seem boring, by the way. I feel like where it's morning and I've just been so busy. Grab this, grab this. Yes. Totally worth it. Last week was insane. I didn't have any me time really at all. I'm trying to get caught back up on Let's Plays. And it's just, I don't have time. Man, I was doing so good, and now I'm about to die. So, that's great. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna have to let him grab one. I need fodder. Do we get fodder here? I don't think we do. I don't remember. Would you hurry up and use that? Oh my god. Why is it lasting so long? Okay. Really? Oh my god! Freaking hell! Ugh, that makes me so mad. I hate this guy. I had such a good start with him. And wow, it really threw it behind me. Are you kidding me? Oh, I got a double hit though? That's pretty good. Oh god. It's like once it gets crazy, you know? Like, I'm not as bad at it as I remember, but... He's so grumpy. But yeah, anyway, I'm sorry if I'm boring. I'm trying to, like, become person, but brain slow this morning. Brain feels like it needs to thaw out, you know what I mean? We'll get there, though. Got him! Ha 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 ha. I knew I could do it. This guy made me miss the Spyro 1 dodge roll so much. Oh, for real, that would have been so handy. You're not supposed to collect the orbs of electricity. He shoots at you. That's... That's... Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I was trying not to do that as blank, believe it or not. I have a headcanon that the Year of the Dragon roster started out as playable versions of the Spyro 2 cast. Oh! Sheila, or Laura would have been Sheila, Agent 9 would have been Hunter with his bow, Sergeant Bird would have been the professor with the jetpack. I love this headcanon. I'm so here for it. See, now that is something I would so get behind, because I actually like playing as Hunter in A Hero's Tale. I thought that was a cool idea. I thought that was neat. And I do have to finish the Hero's Tale live streams, guys. I almost did it this morning, but I have to think more with that game, and I wanted to talk more than think. But we will finish the Hero's Tale playthrough. Evening Lake is one of my favorite levels. One of my favorite homeworlds, so I'm excited. Okay. So I think, like, when it comes to the new game, and I kind of said this earlier, but, like, I'm really trying here to, like, not expect them to just make a new Spyro game with updated graphics that's, like, in the same style exactly as these, because I just don't think... We know they're not going to do that. They've said they're not going to do that. They've said, you know, they're trying to take the kernel of the old games that fans love and bring them into the future. Now, I will say, people have been asking me if I've seen, like, Deo Man's chat about, like, what his reaction is and, you know, stuff like that. And I do think... that, like, all I'm gonna say about that, because everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and he's, like, totally cool. I understand where some of his points are coming from. The ones that I don't agree with are, like, you know, saying that the art style looks too similar to AI slop. I feel like that's... My take on that is it's just, like, that's a little harsh, just because it looks newer and it's a different art style. I don't think, like, I would compare it to AI slop. I don't know. I hate AI slop, by the way, just so you guys know. Not a fan. So I just feel like, I don't know, someone's not using AI, because they did say in the trailer it was CGI. That's, like, a little harsh. And yeah, there was just some design stuff that, like, I didn't necessarily agree with, because, I mean, I can't... I don't know. I don't know what people do want to see from Spyro's design now. You know what I mean? Like, I thought Reignited was a super cute take on Spyro. So, I don't know. But anyway. I'm trying to be realistic and not, like, live in... like, nostalgia land, because I think it would be really easy to be disappointed in this game if I just expect it to look like what it would have in 2003 if they had done it. You know what I mean? I just don't think it's realistic. But it is realistic to want them to keep some of the main core, like, elements of the game. Sure, of course. I don't know. That's just, like, me thinking. Ha! Instead of an egg, there's a skill point jar. Or not skill point jar, life jar. I always call them... Because you get lives from skill points, I accidentally call lives skill points sometimes. I don't know if anyone else does that. Does anyone else get that? Anyway. First level. What do we have here? We have... Magma Marsh. That's pretty epic. Hello, Rash. I did. Mrs. Father, I love when Rash talks to me. Best nicknames ever. I did. That's actually what I'm here blabbing about. Is my thoughts, my hopes, my dreams, my fears, my aspirations, all about the new Spyro game. While we play Butter Spyro. A lovely randomized seed I got of Spyro 3. What do you think about it, Rash? Are you excited? fair on the colors. Being more saturated, for sure. No way they'd use AI considering the community would most likely be anti-AI. They wouldn't do that to us. I agree. I agree. I agree, actually. S-Blank would be cool to see a modern take on the Muppet mouth design that was born out of necessity on the PS1. I would actually love to see that. It would probably be horrifying, but I love the Muppet mouths in the originals. I think they're hilarious. And I wouldn't be mad. You know what? If there are any artists, and actual artists, not people going into ChatGPT and asking it to do things for you. Not trying to be mean, but like, just being real. If there are any actual artists that want to do a modern design take on the Muppet Mouth Spyro designs, I would love to see that. It'd probably be horrifying, but I think it could be really funny. So anyway, if you do it, let me know. I forgot to make these guys. I really need to make these guys moon us because I cannot tell you with my mooning Nork from Peacekeeper's addiction how many people are telling me that like these guys will also moon you and they want me to make memes out of these guys and I keep forgetting to. I can't remember if it's like you get rid of his fire, if that's what does it. Is that what does it? It is. Oh my gosh. Look at that dark line there. They really... Now listen, I have another funny thing about the new Spyro game. So, I made a post saying that... Hold on. You could technically freeze him mooning you. That's hilarious. Can we do that? That's hilarious. I'm looking for screenshots. That's what I'm doing, guys. Okay. There was somebody, like, I made a post saying that I hope that the mooning Norks make their way into the new Spyro game. What do you guys think? And someone said there's no way they would make it, like, not E for everyone. Like, what was the rating they said? I can't remember. Basically, like, the gaming equivalent of, like, PG-13 or whatever. I don't know if that's E10 and up, maybe T, maybe they said T for teen, I don't know. Anyway. That made me laugh because Reignited kept the mooning in, guys. Reignited kept the mooning in. Hi, Octoshina, by the way. Octoshina's here, Stelts. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Hello, hello. Just hope they prioritize the cartoon/goofy vibes of the story and don't make it too serious. I like that Spyro charm. Agreed. We don't want seriousness. We want, like, light-hearted seriousness, you know. Oh, guys, I have a theory that I do want to talk to you about Ripto, okay? I'm gonna do it real quick, but I'm laughing at the "It's a Blue Moon" comment. That's hilarious. Hi, Tiger Drums on Facebook. How's it going? What do you think about the new Spyro? Okay, so, hear me out. I'm gonna stop playing for a second. I have a headcanon. I have a theory about Ripto in the new game that I want you guys to hear me out. I'm gonna make a short about this eventually, but since you're here at the live stream, you get the privilege of knowing it earlier. Okay. So, I hope, not think, because I don't think they actually did this. They should have invited me to their creative team for ideas, but whatever, it's fine. I think that Ripto should appear in Spyro A Realm Beyond, but not as the villain. He needs to appear in Spyro A Realm Beyond as a jaded NPC who's just always running around being like, "No, Crash! You ate my sandwich again!" Or like something like that, you know? Does that resonate with anybody? Because I think that would be hilarious, and he just sees Spyro and he's like stomping around like, ugh, like this dragon, whatever, he ruined my career. Like, I think it would be so funny for jaded Ripto to just be an NPC in the new game, but not a villain. I don't know. I'm really passionate about this theory, actually. I think that would be really fun. But, that's just me. Because I don't think he'll be the villain, especially because it says a new evil. arises or something like that in the trailer. I'm like, okay, well then it's probably not somebody we already know. As many people have had theories that they think one of the main villains will come back. I don't think. I think it's a new person, but I do think that'd be really funny. And I really have memorized a lot of cutscene stuff from Spyro 2. Yeah, I kind of thought the same thing, Rash, and I didn't even play the Legend series much, because I didn't really like it. But that's exactly what I was thinking, that they were gonna try to blend, like, maybe the villain from Legend with, like, the good vibes and art style of the original, which, like, is fine. I won't freak out over that. Too bad. As long as he looks like he's supposed to. I hated the Legend of Spyro design. I'm sorry, guys. I hated it. Not as much as I hated the Skylanders design, but it just doesn't look like Spyro. I don't know. But some people think that about the new design, and I disagree. I think it looks pretty close to Spyro, what he should look like. Okay. I am curious where, like, this game's going to fall in terms of, like, timeline. Like, I don't know. It's like, are they going to acknowledge the past of, like, original styled Spyro? Are they just going to start a brand new story and not acknowledge anything we've already done? That's one of my biggest fears. I really don't want them to do that. Like, I don't want them to not acknowledge, like, past enemies. Like, but I guess my fear is that in hopes of pleasing all audiences that they won't, because then it gets confusing with the other. I don't know. To me, like, I don't know. They act like they believe at least Skylanders is a completely separate thing, because they said that.
Thanks for help.
And that they don't see Skylanders as part of original Spyro. So I don't think they would try to do that. What is wrong with my Twitch? This happened last time, and I don't know. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can fix that, or at least turn the Twitch stream off. I'm about to give up on Twitch. I don't know if they've, like, shadow banned me because I, like, mentioned other platforms. I know that used to be a thing, but this is the second time that the Twitch stream has not worked. Does it look like give me just a moment, guys. Does it look like just a black screen? See, it's weird too, because it even shows, like, it's so weird. The huh. But then JR sees it. But yeah, it's not showing for me either. Yeah, that's really bizarre. Okay, it says 5 people are watching on Twitch. Can anybody else on Twitch tell me if you see it? Because it's weird that JR can and 9 Souls can't. Okay. Will it let me post links? I'm gonna try that. Sorry, guys, for the technical difficulties. Okay. Let's see. I don't even think I can. There we go. No, no, this is helpful. Thank you, 9 Souls. Let me pin this. I don't know if it's gonna let me pin it. It's not letting me pin it for some reason. In case anyone is having trouble, I am also Also live here. Hopefully Twitch won't like yell at me for that because they're like weird. I don't know why. This is the second time that has happened, and last time I thought it was a glitch because of me streaming at my brother-in-law's house and sister-in-law's house, but clearly that's not the case. Should we play cat hockey? I guess we could. Oh my gosh, that was $1,051. I forgot to tell you that the gyms get, like, the gym totals to pay money bags get randomized in this too, and sometimes they're more than they normally are.
I challenged a Rhinoc to a traditional game of cat hockey.
Yes, this is a mod. It's a randomizer mod. Correct. Yes, agreed, S-Blank. There's no way you could please all of those people. Thank you, Nine Souls, by the way. Yes, it's definitely a problem. I hate that. Well, that was easy. You turd. Get out of here. Ah! You are an absolute rat bastard. I honestly can't stand this guy. I'm way better at Spyro 2 regular hockey than I am cat hockey. Look at this guy. He's about to score again. He's about to score again. I can't tell if chasing him around is my best bet. Look at that. Look at that. No, I'm gonna take yours. Get out of here. I think it's the first one to 5. I can't remember. Oh my god, are you kidding me? No, he's... See, you can't speed up, so it's just like chasing this... I'm just gonna have to keep freezing him. I'm gonna score him into my thing. That's what I'm gonna do. This is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Twitch. It's really weird because I thought everybody couldn't see it. And now I'm like weirded out because if 5 people were watching, then, you know, somebody was seeing it or they would have left. So I don't know. And then JR is seeing it. We got it.
Well done.
Oh. That could be what it is. It could be that Nine Souls, I'm at 10,000 because I did the OBS. That's definitely what it is. That's definitely what it is. So, normally I stream at about 6,000 because YouTube recommends that as a minimum. And I had OBS auto configure the best stream settings for me, but I didn't have Twitch turned on. I did it through Restream as a private YouTube stream. Yep, that's what did it. It's the 10,000. So I bet the stream is only showing when it goes lower. That's weird. I didn't know that Twitch was like that picky. I'm not like, I don't know if I can't even view analytics on mobile there, which is funny. You have to like look at the computer, so I don't even know if I'm like, I know I've got most of the things you need for affiliate, but there was one more thing. I don't know if I ever got that. I don't know if there's even a point of me streaming there, but I have been dual streaming. So that's good to know that I need to keep it at 6,000. I don't think I can change that now. Actually, maybe I can. Hold on. I could lower it during the stream. It would let me. I did get affiliate? Really? Are you messing with me?
We urgently need your
Because I didn't know if I did. That's crazy. Whoa, I don't even... Okay, am I supposed to do something about that? Like, what do? I don't know. Wow, that's crazy. Yay! Congratulations to me, I think. Oh, okay. You congratulated me last time? I had it last time? Wow. Okay, well then I feel bad that, people aren't getting the right stream settings. Let me change this to 6,000 and see what it does. Let's just see if that fixes it. It might. I don't know. I'm gonna look. Still, it's still showing the screen is black. I don't know. I did it just in case. Even though I changed it to that, it's telling me that I'm streaming at like 11,000. So I don't know what's happening.
Hurry, Spyro! If we don't get to the castle right away,
Maybe
the
it didn't
princess will
apply
be
it.
forced to marry that loser
Because it's
princess.
already unrestream is 10,000, I bet. Okay, well. Yay for affiliate. Feel bad that I have like terrible stream quality over there. So if you're on Twitch and you're having trouble viewing the stream, I am streaming on Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, that's fair. We'll set it up next time. So sorry guys about Twitch, but next time it should be fixed. We got this. The complete lack of wizard proxies is weird. I'm not used to seeing this gameplay properly.
Well, Spyro.
That's fair. Remember that time I got that proxy accidentally? Tiger Drums got a Switch too. How do you like it? You enjoying it? Whoa. I just died looking at the chat. That's really cool. I had no idea I got affiliate. Wow. Well, I need to celebrate that. That's pretty cool. I haven't put a lot of effort into Twitch. I've literally just dual streamed every time I've streamed. And, I'm excited that that's a thing. That's really cool. Foamy. That's a good dragon name, honestly. Woo! Alright. So... the song is really throwing me. It's not very Charmed Ridge, is it? Okay. I had a thought process and I lost it. Let's see what we got. Never enough girls. This is so true. It's like already two. The nanny and Ember, and they both happen to be pink. Which is fine. It's just, it does feel a little bit like stereotyping. We've got the beautiful Butter Spyro Super Flame again. I think I actually want to do the little bean side quest, guys. I think I actually want to do that. So here's the thing. I'm very intrigued because my streams seem to perform better than my Let's Plays, but when I ask people on YouTube what they want to see more of, Let's Plays won by like 70%, and like, that's fine. I'll keep doing them, I guess. But I'm confused because I feel like people care more about the streams, because the streams get like views after they're live. It seems like people watch them back, so I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, people who are here watching the stream, do you guys watch Let's Plays? Because I feel like it's almost two separate audiences in a way. I mean, sometimes there's overlap, but I don't know. I'm kind of confused by this data. I don't know what to do with it. Some kind of sample bias, probably. That's kind of what I thought, S-Blank, because I was thinking, like, maybe the people that are getting served that poll are the people that watch Let's Plays. And, like, people that watch streams probably don't even get recommended that poll as much. Because I feel like people that... I do have, like, about 100 regulars that watch Let's Play parts, no matter what. And it's like, okay, if those people are getting served the poll, then yeah, there's probably bias there. The numbers I'm referring to are those re-uploads of your live streams, or the streams themselves. The streams themselves. I guess. Well, both. So, sometimes I'll get off a stream and it had like 100 views during it. And then afterward it ends up with like 300 to 1,000, somewhere through there. It just depends though, because not all of them. Oh my gosh. And I'm talking about YouTube specifically for that, because everything else is kind of random. But yeah, I don't know. Because I was wanting to start streaming more, and I'm still probably going to do that. But because what I want to do is I want to get up early before work and stream, and that's part of why I wanted to test a morning stream, which I didn't start as early as I would before work, but I want to get up early and stream in the mornings a little bit for the people that are in like Australia and like later time zones, because there are a lot of people that have told me they can't join my streams because I stream after work Eastern time. So let's do this crazy one too. This one's tough sometimes, but so I don't know. I'm gonna play around with it. I just love it. I'm having so much fun. Like I don't know. It's really dorky, but you guys are a lot of the reason why I'm having so much fun. So I want like I actually like my job and the work I do for my actual career, but I also love this so much that I'm like, I don't know. I feel like most people take PTO for vacations. I almost would want to take some PTO to like work on YouTube and Facebook, like just the community. I just love it. It's so much fun.
I see those rocket launchers aren't just...
Octoshina, so you are in Australia. Okay, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So I want a mix of evening and morning streams. Because I do feel weird sometimes, like, I never do that, right? I do feel weird sometimes streaming that early, because I'm, like, in Eastern time, it's ridiculous. Like, people in my time zone are like, what the hell are you doing? Are you okay? Why are you up this early? But I feel like I have a nice variety of viewers in different time zones, so I think it's for me, I think it works. And then the people from my area can watch the evening ones. Boom.
I must admit.
Okay, I actually did better at that than I thought I would. Oh gosh, but this one's the rough one. The floor is lava? Question mark, but not really. Do I have sparks? I'm scared. I don't think I do. I don't. Okay. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, I have to do the whole freaking thing again. Are you kidding me? Forgot about that. Yes, agreed. It's just so much fun. I just enjoy it. I don't know. That's why, like, when I started this, I was like, it's a hobby. And if it ends up being, like, a second passive income, cool. But, like, don't really care if it doesn't. And then it did, but, like, very passive. Most of it just gets put back into the community, to be honest with you, because I'm not making, like, bank. I need to stop getting rid of sparks. But I don't know how people, like, I've heard of people, like, quitting their jobs to try to become streamers, and I'm like, go you, but I don't ever want to feel pressured to stream. Like, I want to feel like I'm doing it because I want to do it. And because I like my community, and I want to talk to them or engage with them, and stuff like that. And, like, again, if it is an extra, like, thing, that's cool, but, like, it's not, I don't know. I have enjoyed growing it, but more for the community aspect than anything. It's just crazy. It's wild to be somebody that, like, people think of when they think of Spyro. Like, I've had people tell me, like, I don't know, I've had people be like, oh, I saw the new Spyro game come out, knew I had to come here. Like, that's the rewarding stuff for me. I don't know. Again, it sounds really dorky and like I'm just BSing probably, but I mean it. But yeah, I don't know how people just... I mean, I guess if you're already popular, like if you get popular on the side, and then you're like, oh, I'm making more of this than my job, which would never happen for me. By the way. That would be insane. Then I guess I get it, but I don't know. Got it! Yay! Can feel different when it becomes your job, not a little side thing, for sure. I think if you hate your job, it's easier to make that decision, for sure. And if, like, your job's not paying you well, like, if you're not making a good living at your job, then sure, go for it. Yeah, millions of subscribers. That would be horrifying. I don't know if I ever want that. I thought I was still Sergeant Bird. I held X and just jumped. Yeah. Yes. For sure. That's the thing too, because when it becomes your actual job, you're obligated to do it. You're not doing it for fun. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's a situation where, like, I mean, okay, if you're, like, really making bank and it is doing something you enjoy, I guess that's fine. But if you're in a situation where you're just constantly having to come up with new ideas and you're not just, like, streaming a game and talking to people and that's how you're making money, like, if you have to, like, I don't know. And then there's, like, stuff people stream too that's, like, hard. It's not just, like, fun, casual stuff. It's, like, challenges and stuff, and feeling obligated to do that would be a lot. I don't think I would bode well in that mindset, but... JR, let us know when you come back what kind of coffee you got. I'm intrigued. I don't know why I went this way. I do need to get this, but I forgot how to. Oh wait, where is that? I can't remember where it showed me the mystery jar was, guys. I don't remember. Hey, Autobot! Hope Stuart Copeland returns to OST. Dude, listen. I'm having doubts, but I would love it. But I'm having doubts that it'll happen. I keep forgetting to flame them. And get rid of them. Aww. Leah, I believe, but if I pronounced your name wrong, please do tell me. Thank you so much for saying you love my content. I appreciate that. I love this Facebook page. I'm having a blast with it. It's so much fun. So much fun. I get to make memes. I love memes. I love making memes. So anyway, thank you for the kind words. That's very sweet. I don't know where the heck that this mystery jar went. I lost it. Where did I lose it? I don't know. Me and multitasking are not great friends. S blank. Had someone really roast these doctors and lawyers who do YouTube on the side. It was really mean, but also extremely funny. The quote was, he has two things, a law degree and a YouTube channel. He's focusing on the YouTube channel. What does that tell you about his law degree? That's funny as hell. Toolmaster, where's Sparks? I love that people are rage baiting me with that now, after my reel. Where is Sparks? We don't know. He got kidnapped. Ate him for nutrients. That's insane, S-Blink. I agree, Autobot. Fingers mega crossed. For sure. Oh, he's right there. My god. I thought I already got it there. That's why I wasn't going there. My goodness gracious. This is ridiculous. I know where that's at. It's my money bags' house. But yes, I agree. Thank you, Lucas. I think I saw you in here earlier and I must have gotten distracted, but thank you for the kind words. I think that you told me that you hope I'm doing well. See, I remember. My brain's working a little bit. But yes, thank you. That's crazy. The Facebook page engagement rate is just ridiculous. That's what makes it so much fun. Like, cause see, like, everybody's like, oh, you're getting so many subscribers, and then I'm getting accused of buying subscribers, which I didn't even know that was possible. And I'm like, yeah, the subs are great, but, like, they don't mean a lot. Subs and followers, okay. I work in social media, so I'm just gonna go on a quick tangent, okay? I'm sorry if this is boring to anybody. But subs and followers and all that stuff does not mean as much as it used to. That used to be like a key indicator for people. No, it doesn't really mean that much. Your engagement rate is, to me, way more important. If we're talking analytics, okay? Because, like, again, I was just talking about how this is a hobby, it's not that deep. But Facebook only has 4,500 followers right now. And the engagement rate is insane. Like, shares, comments, like, it's so much fun. Like, I have so many cool things to respond to, and just so much good creative, like, inspo. Hello? What? I forgot about this. Okay, update. But we'll pause on that. Anyway. The community on Facebook is, like, insane. And the community here on YouTube is absolutely fantastic as well. I'm just saying, like, some people see I have 30,000 subscribers and they're like, where are all your comments? And I'm like, that doesn't mean YouTube is showing all 30,000 of those, my stuff. That's not how it works, unfortunately. The YouTube algorithm is really aggravating and annoying. Whoa, 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 Octoshina, you've been following me since Spyro speedrunning tournament? Oh my god. That's crazy. I didn't know if I still had anybody here from that. That's wild and really cool. Oh my gosh, that's nuts. That's nuts. Don't even have Facebook, but I want to see what it's like now. It's fun over there, Ash. If you end up getting it, let me know. Make a comment and tell me who you are. So, what the heck happened there? Okay, this is really weird, but in the randomizer of Spyro 3, it will start randomizing level exits and entrances, right? Because we went into Magma Marsh and came out of, but ended up in Charmed Ridge, and then for some reason came out of Fireworks Factory. Because, like, Charmed Ridge isn't even open yet, but for some reason, and I do believe I don't remember if it's HW3 that made the Spyro 3 randomizer. I think it is. I saw on Reddit, he said that he doesn't start randomizing the levels for some reason until Evening Lake. I don't know why. I don't really understand it. To me, like, I would just do it through the whole thing. But anyway, we're going into Fireworks Factory, which is called Mushroom Lake and has a different skybox on the portal. Let's see where we actually end up. Mushroom Lake sounds really nice. Okay. Okay, so this is Charmed Ridge. But we've already been here. I'm so confused. We gotta figure this out. Exactly, Lucas. Exactly. Yes. See, that's the thing. I've had a few, like, viral videos on YouTube, which is where a lot of the subscribers came from, but that doesn't mean everybody's watching every little Let's Play I make. A lot of people, what they would do, and this is why people don't understand my channel either. A lot of people would, like, only make videos that they thought performed well. I'm gonna go in here and see what happens, because I'm getting confused. I don't care. I don't give a crap. If y'all want to watch my crazy Let's Plays, my silly Let's Plays, my Let's Plays with my wife, with Zelda, which don't get, like, any views, hardly, okay, now I'm understanding what's happening here. If you want to watch the chilled playthrough, if you want to watch mods, whatever, like, I'm gonna make it anyway. I don't care what, I can go back through my analytics and see what's went viral. Okay, cool. I'm still gonna make all my other stuff, because I was doing it anyway, when I was small, so I don't really care. Okay, Desert Gulch sounds amazing. Let's do it. So anyway. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Exactly, and, like, yeah, everything S-Blink's saying is very accurate. Oh, looky here. So yeah, anyway, like people making like jokes like, oh, you're buying subscribers. Dude, I don't freaking care how many I have. I really don't. I've never used anything outside of YouTube's features to make my videos exist. Like, I didn't even know you could do that with third parties. And you actually can't because YouTube will just take all the fake ones away anyway. It takes like a little bit, but it will. Because I looked into it. So there's no true way to fake it. Just so y'all know. But then there are like idiots out there who just like to crap on people's parades. That will just make stuff up like that to try to start drama. Exactly. Good point, Blank. Something to think about. PewDiePie has over 100 million subs and he barely breaks 1 million views per video. So, like, think about that. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, thank you. I guess we're gonna get that from up there or something. I don't know. I bet Blank could get up there. I don't think I can. I don't know. I might be able to. Hold on. I can try the thing that we did. Oh, in midday, maybe. It's so close, guys. I feel like we could do it, but I'm so scared of getting over the cliff. I wonder if I could do it here if it'll trigger. Oof. Daggone it. I don't know. I'm curious if you have any input on that as Blank or ideas. Gotta turn close to the peak of your jump. Okay. I'll play around a little bit and see if I can glide to it, and if not, I'll try that again. Isn't this actually Fireworks Factory's song, guys? Did it randomize? I thought this is Fireworks Factory. Circle jump should do it. Yeah. I think so. Okay, anyway. I'm having fun blabbing with you guys. The egg is high, Amanda. Agreed. It's crazy. Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm getting some good questions in here. Apparently, I'm bad at this right now. What is happening to me? Whoa! Let me go over here to safety, and I'm gonna check the chat. Okay. So, do a proxy? Probably won't happen, unfortunately. I am practicing offline, though. S-Blink G here in the chat, if you want to see some cool proxies, check out his channel, but also join the Discord server, because he posts some crazy ones in it. This is Enchanted Towers, or Charmed Ridge. Oh, Charmed Ridge, okay. That makes sense, because we didn't have Charmed Ridge or Charmed Ridge. I also think Gold Spyro is really cute. Thank you for the egg, James. I was thinking about having eggs for breakfast. I probably still will. It's only 10 a.m. I've been streaming for, gosh, an hour and a half already, and it's only 10 a.m. I love this. I fell asleep early, so I got up early. Scott, did you ever used to play the old Harry Potter games? I played the first few on PC and console back when I was a kid. Such a vibe with great soundtrack that's kind of forgotten about now. I never have, but I have a friend who has streamed them before. My friend, Maury. And so I've seen them, but I've never actually played them. But I didn't like it as a kid. I know that's like a really hot take. I just didn't get into it. It wasn't that I didn't like it. But I never got into that realm. So, I don't know a whole lot about it. Never read the books or anything. I did read, I was into A Series of Unfortunate Events and The Chronicles of Narnia as a kid, so. Those were the book things that got unfortunately turned into movies. I think Narnia was okay, but Series of Unfortunate Events was a bit of a mess in the movie. Can I like... I never thought about doing this. Alright, a little short, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it, it's worth it. I never thought about it. I always just wait till I get up there. Too high! This is embarrassing. I hate it. What are the odds, y'all? What are the odds? I do want to thank this community while I'm here. And just tell you guys that, like, as much as, like, I joke about negative comments and stuff, overwhelmingly positive community Spyro is. Because, like, there are other fandoms that are a little, like, kind of, like, hateful, you know? But this community's pretty fire. Like I said, every now and then there's, like, a mean comment, but usually it's not somebody that's actually a fan of the game. People are so passionate about Spyro, and one thing I've noticed that I used to think I was weird for is, like, Spyro is a safe place for a lot of people. And, like, I didn't know that. I thought it was just not only me, but, like, mostly me. And it's been really crazy to see that, like, people resonate with, like, the little mental health, posts I make about Spyro and stuff like that, and it being, like, a safe place and a comfort spot for a lot of us. Did not know how many people would resonate with that, so that's been really, really, really cool. And I've loved finding that audience who also finds peace in Spyro. Okay, so...
It looks like you...
Anyway. Spyro still has... jaundice, yes. Hi, Goblin Briggs. Welcome back. For real, Scott, same. Can't imagine a toxic Spyro fan. They're rare. They exist, unfortunately, but not nearly as common. Not nearly as common, that's for sure. That is for sure. Duel Master, do you think Sparks is gonna be in a Realm Beyond? Because I'm starting to worry a bit. I didn't mean to laugh at that in case you're serious, but I'm just laughing about the reel I made, because everybody's been, like, messing with me with that. Of me saying, like, I don't know why people are worried about Sparks not being there, because I cannot, like, it would be, they would literally, okay, you got me on a rant, here we go. They would be, like, so out of touch with reality if they thought they could not bring Sparks back and also cater this game to classic fans. Like, that would be so insane. I've seen people drop theories that he wasn't in the trailer because he's, like, kidnapped or something and Spyro has to save him. I've seen people, like, be really funny and cheeky and say that they think he's going to be the villain. That's why I made that funny meme on Facebook about Sparks being the villain. I don't know, but there's no way he's not in there. Sparks went out to get milk. Spyro is still waiting. Oh my god. That was good. That was good. That was really good. Okay, let me see here. S-Blank tagged me in something he said in gaming images. What? He did it! Okay, S-Blank got the thing. I'm gonna watch how you did that again.
Look what was in the rocket.
Okay.
They must have
Okay.
been trying to put it in the...
Let's try it. Let's try it. Thank you for the reference video, by the way, because you proved that it can be done. So now I have the pressure
Tell him I've gone back to
of doing it.
to finish work on the
Okay, I don't know why we're so cropped weird in that, but anyway. Okay. Really glad I don't have to do Agent 9 because we don't have him yet. I hate being Agent 9. And that's not a hot take. A lot of people feel that way, right? Right? Y'all? Okay. Let's see if we can get this egg. So, I'm gonna watch how you did that. It looks like you did it from here, S-Blank. Let's watch again. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Your Spyro's not very buttery, S-Blank. Did you forget to put him in the toaster oven? Okay, you did it like... Hold on. I gotta watch this like 7 times. I'm sorry. Okay, so you started from like... How did you do that? Okay, hold on. Me losing my sense of direction. Okay. Okay. So it's this way. Oof, okay. Trying to get the right, like, angle. I don't know. Does the camera angle have anything to do with it? I don't know if it does. Oof! Get toasted. Get toasted. Okay, hold on. I'm determined. S-Blink is significantly better at Spyro 3 than me, but I still believe that I can do this. Maybe. Where's the fodder at in this place? Whatever. It's fine. If we die, we die. Tell you what. I'll save state it. I'll save state it. Give me a second. That's gonna look silly for a second. Oh my gosh, it looks so silly. Okay, we save stated. So if I game over, we can load that. Hey JR, had to train of thought, but it might be gone now. That's okay. Can you tell us about your coffee? I'm really not gonna like what you put in there next. What did you do? Oh gosh, not this. I forgot that you could skip into Agent 9. Ew. Does that mean I have to? Because it does look like I could do that. Oh my gosh. Okay. We got toasted. Load it. Guys, I watched him do this like it was nothing. And I just can't... I can't do it. I see you coming from, like, here. And it's just like, it looks like smooth as butter, no pun intended. And I just don't know if I can do it. Am I doing something... Oh, I got it! I wasn't doing it at the top of my jump. I did it at the top of my jump like you said. I remembered. Oh my gosh. Yay! Thank you, S-Blank. This is awesome. Whoa, what was up with the ceiling? Look at the holes in the skybox. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna go real crazy for you guys. I'm gonna go real crazy for you. And I'm gonna do the dragon stuff. I'm gonna do the dragons. The super flame dragons. I'm not gonna do Agent 9 even though he showed me how to skip into it. At least not yet. I agree with that. Because he is a fun character. He's just undersold. Gameplay mechanics wise. I didn't know Embryo was voiced by Tom Kenny. Did anybody else know that? Okay. I didn't carry my rocket with me.
Uh-oh. You'll have to use this combo power-up to take out these fire dragons.
Could you
It will
guys
allow you to super fly and super
tell
flame
me
at the same time.
why in the world that Handel his speech changed from 2 to 3? Like, Greta had the same speech, but I don't know. I just think that's really weird. I'm so sorry about Twitch, guys. I'm so sorry about Twitch. And it's really disappointing because I didn't know I was affiliate. So, I feel really bad that it's out of control, but I will delete the stream after it's over. And we will fix it hopefully next time. Alright, let's try this. This one's so crazy. But it's also like really satisfying. I don't know how to explain that. It could just be like where I have diagnosed OCD. I don't know. But I didn't know we didn't have sparks, so that was my bad. I forgot that we didn't have sparks. But let's go in with sparks. And just go for it. Now, I feel like I do a little bit better in this one than Reignited. But they're both pretty hard. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well. I hate when they actually hit me, because I feel like they normally don't, but... Oh my gosh. Okay, fine then, a-hole. Okay, we can do this. Okay, Purple Boy's got... It's crazy that they regenerate. It's so crazy to me. Ah! Okay. Where is that little fodder at? He's over here, isn't he? Yeah. Get over here. I need your power. Your fodder power. Okay, standing back here and getting him when he comes out is pretty... Usually pretty good, unless he hits you in the freaking butt. My god. Don't you fly away from me, bro. I guess it's good to stay behind. I just feel like it's harder to chase them, but then they shoot at you if you get them face first, so I don't know. He's so close. The smaller they get, the harder it is too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Come on, little dude. Little dude. Little dude, come on. Got him. Okay, now we can do the other one. I didn't realize that the super fly power-up didn't have a timer. I don't think I ever knew that. Okay, time for the red one. Or orange, I guess? I don't know. Kinda looks more orange, but... I think this is one of the best mini games that they made in Spyro 3, even though it is really annoying. And it's really hard sometimes. Just it's a good challenge. I think it's a good one. It's fun. It's entertaining. What like speedrun tactics are there for this minigame? Do those exist? Because I don't think I ever learned them. Boom! Got him. Iced coffee with vanilla and hazelnut. I'm also a hazelnut lover. In coffee, JR. Don't remember this part of Crimson Skies. Alright. Correct, I think, S-Blank. But I can't remember for sure, to be honest with you. What if Handel is the main villain of Spyro 4? Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys are giving me meme ideas. You guys are giving me meme ideas. So just know. If you see something inspired by what you said. Honestly. I think the Spyro villain thing, until they actually reveal the villain, is gonna be so funny to meme. I mean, there's so many funny characters, you could say. The real villain is, you know, I'm probably gonna make a meme about Fisher, the breeze builder, being the meme. Let's see. Scott, that's true. Sorry, I didn't mean to scream at you guys. The plot of the game says dragons have been gone for 1,000 years, but these things are clearly dragons. This is so true. This is so true. Okay. You know, Lost Fleet Zombie is definitely one I have heard a lot about. Just want to know which version of the Evening Lake Out of Bounds would you need in order to get into Charmdurge Portal without the eggs? Oh! 1.1 1.0 skip the Spike is Born cutscene, so it isn't 1.1. Okay. I didn't even know there's a difference, guys. Can you guys explain to me, like, how do I even know this? Like, how would I check it, theoretically? I probably won't check it, like, during the stream, but... Okay. So I remember this. It's like, how do you do it? You have to, like... Oh, now I'm stuck down here. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was. You probably have to do it before the whirlwind, right? Or no, the whirlwind doesn't stay? I remember watching this for a speedrun once, and I don't remember. I don't really want to go do it, to be honest with you, but... You charge, and then... Okay. I'm gonna try it once, and if I get in, then it was meant to be. We will do Agent 9, and if I don't, then it is not meant to be. Oh! I guess it's just not meant to be. I don't know, maybe I'll try it one more time. I lied to you. Oh, I almost had it. Okay. I can do it. I can do it, but we don't have to prove it right now. Anywho. Drink time. Makes an awful noise. Let's see what else we can do. But this has been fun. I'm enjoying this. I'll probably stream for another, like, half hour or so, guys. And then I'm gonna get some food. But let me know if you're able to join this stream time, or even slightly earlier, depending on your time zone. I am gonna try to start doing some before work. I'm gonna go crazy. It's really hard for me, because I don't like waking up early. Okay, this is unlocked now. What is it? Metropolis Fleet? With a dark hollow skybox. I'm intrigued. So this should be, Lost Fleet. Which is funny that it kept the last name. Because that typically doesn't happen with the randomized titles, so... Be careful around these parts. This is a nice place for an egg. Thelonious. Pulling off the Scooby masks under the masks of the Spyro 4 villain, and it's every Spyro NPC we can think of. That's a good meme. Was that Octoshina? Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. I mean, I think I have to write that down. Hold on. I don't want to forget that. Let me take a picture of it in the chat. Yeah, that's awesome. I love that idea. Okay. Okay. Lost Fleet Ghost Proxy? I don't think I can do that one. I've never tried it, though. What's this music, guys? Can't tell. Feels like some kind of battle. Okay, so, obviously, I came here to mostly talk to you guys about the new Spyro game. And then I get distracted playing the old Spyro games. Because they're fun. In 1.0 you can skip to Spyro charging into the Bully Rhinoc at the title screen. Oh, okay. I didn't know this. More glitches in 1.0. Or sorry, 1.0 is what I meant. If I didn't say that. Boss music in Lost Fleet seems fitting. Amen. So true. Okay. So, anyway. Spike's Arena. Of course it's Spike's Arena. Terrifying guy. Terrifying guy. Any other theories or wishes or wish-nots? I think I want to go through some of the Facebook stuff with you guys. After I beat a few more enemies here. Ah! Okay. Let's do that. Get back here. Alright. Eye is itching. Let's go see. So, I have done a few prompts on Facebook. I'm so tired of seeing AI-generated Crash Bandicoot stuff. I don't know why it keeps popping up for me. It's just so disturbing. Oh, it's Scorch's Pit. Okay, okay, okay. I love that I have scheduled posts going up while I'm live. Whoops. Okay. Let's find these posts, shall we? Okay, so I asked people a few things. What do you hope to see in Spyro: A Realm Beyond? Well, let's see what some of the comments say. I'm gonna read, like, people's first names out of respect. Got a cat on my lap now. This is not ideal, Artisan. Bubba. I don't even know if you guys can see him. Okay. Yeah, he's here. So Vice says, this sounds weird. Maybe some aspects and elements of Enter the Dragonfly done better. Since this new Spyro 4 and Enter the Dragonfly is, I think, technically the original Spyro 4. Not saying a full remake, but certain ideas from Enter the Dragonfly more carefully done and refined. Oh, Arsen's laying down. He's down. So, I think we talked about this a little bit. And these are going to be talking points for a little bit. Okay. I'm going to just kind of go through them and then play. We talked about this a little bit with the breaths. I think it's a pretty good take to say, like, taking some inspo from it. But I don't really know, like, what do you guys think, like, Enter the Dragonfly did vastly differently from the original series, other than be a glitch fest? Like, it's got the breaths, yes, that you can unlock, which is really cool. It's got very nice level ideas, because I think Cloud 9 is one of the coolest levels ever if you take the glitches out of it. I thought Thieves' Den was brilliant to see the egg thieves being, like, not just egg thieves anymore. But what else is there, really, that you guys would think? Other than, like, they put speedways into levels that was different. Yes, cat. AI, more like, hey, I'm out. Fire. Yeah, it's just gotten so overdone, like, they've way overdone it. I'm gonna put more of this on because I've laughed it off. Scott is asking, I don't actually know anything about the new game. Will it be open world like Breath of the Wild, Zelda, or what? I don't know either, actually. But, you know, really all we know so far is that they're going to use mechanics to make you, like, try to maintain your glide. So, like, campfires. Spyro has to light campfires from the sky to maintain enough wind to keep flying. So it's not like people are acting like it's, like, complete free flight. I don't think it is. But that's the main thing we know. Hi, Artisan. Can you, like, stop readjusting, Bubba? You're showing your butt to everybody. I don't know. Oh, Bubba. He always finds ways to, like, sit on the cord of the controller. I guess I'm sitting like this for a moment. I hate trying to get these birds. It's just a disaster every time. Because I can't pick which one I'm gonna go after. Okay. I don't know. There's too many flying around. I don't want to do it. Not when I'm talking anyway. Let me think. Let's go do the underground stuff. Bubba. Hi. Oh. Oh. Look at him. He's showing off for you guys. He's had breakfast too, so it's not food oriented. He actually loves me. He's one of the few that actually loves me for me and not just for food. Bubba! He's so cute. This is Artisan, for those who don't know. Yes, he's named after the first Spyro 1 homeworld ever. Oh, I didn't realize this was here. I'm curious to see what you guys are thinking about all this stuff. We have the same exact PC controller. Nice! My brother-in-law gave me this one. I did have a DualShock 4. And now I have this nice one, thanks to my brother-in-law. Alright, let's go to the skate area and keep talking. I'm getting distracted by so many things, including Artisan. Alright. So, let's get this crab and then I'm gonna check the chat. Alright. So, what responses did we get? Why is Spyro yellow is a good question. It's a randomized seed of Spyro 3 and it does change his design completely randomly every time. Let's see. Would be cool to have graphics swap PS1 style in Spyro Realm Beyond. Like the screen says loading, then it changes the graphics and the player can change the graphics back in the pause menu. That's what, kind of what, well, Croc it's not as obvious, but they did make it to where you could have the classic textures. Arson says it's his turn to play. I do think he's thinking about it. I appreciate Arson's thoughts on the new game. He has thoughts about Spyro 4. Honestly, all I'm hoping for is we'll be able to collect gems and new, unique, interesting worlds and hub worlds. Honestly, Mystical Heartless, I'm kind of aligned with you, because, like, that's my, like, bare minimum. And if they happen to, like, nod to the old games in other ways, I will be thrilled, but, like, as long as I can collect gems and get to see new worlds that, like, feel relevant to the Spyro universe, I'll be happy. Okay. See what else we got. Some people said in the new Spyro game they would like to see Electric Breath and Ice Breath, Miguel says. A return of the supercharge ramps that the first game had. Wizard Peak, Treetops, and Haunted Towers. Charles had a really great line that says he wants to find out where Hunter's running shoes are, which I agree. It's been too long, and, you know, there was no knowledge, like, there was no update for Spyro 3 that, like, mentioned where his running shoes are. Did he ever find them? So we're just here having to theorize, which I do a lot with you guys, about where Hunter's running shoes are. Bianca's house? Oh my gosh, Artisan. Bubba. I'm sorry. He probably, like, busted y'all's ears. Anyway. Bianca's house has been the most popular answer so far on polls, but I think there's room for a lot of theories. Alright. So. Noah says, I just need them to bring Moneybags back. I need a whole new generation to learn to hate him as much as we all did. Amen. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys a meme I'm gonna make. Oh, we can't do this yet because Hunter's kidnapped. Shoot. Okay. Let's get out then. This is really entertaining though when they're just all skating around here. The therapy meme that I made yesterday, which I did one forever ago of Spyro 1, of the like therapist saying, and what do we do when we're sad? And then you press start on Spyro, you know, you play. I did Spyro 2 yesterday. I'm gonna do one that's like the therapist saying, and what do we do when the Moneybags redemption at the end of Spyro 3. I don't think I have it in me to do submarine with you guys right now. An apology and lunch. Would be nice if Spyro himself is slightly larger to pay homage to all the time that has passed and let him jump twice as high, flame breath reach 4 times.
Hello, I thought you might
As
be
growth.
hungry.
Thanks.
I think that they're kind of gonna go that route.
Chips?
I'm sorry this happened.
We'll skip that because I can't think while people are talking. I think they might because they aged him up a little bit, so he is probably going to be a little bit bigger. His wingspan's bigger. And then he can fly more. Like, he can sustain himself longer in flight now. So. I don't know. I do think that that will be pretty close. So. I'm gonna remove myself for a second. Scorch's booty? Do you guys see this? Scorch's booty. Oh my gosh. Okay, well all we have to do is buy Bentley now and then we can get to midnight. That's funny as hell. Who wants to see Scorch's booty in the new Spyro game? Eh? I'm sure there's somebody out there. It's not my business. Not my business. Not my monkeys, not my circus. Okay. Sheesh! 1,755 gems. Yuck. Thank you for the congrats on Gemless S Blank. We will watch this because it's satisfying, okay?
The first rejuvenating breath of freedom. With the humility of a wounded sparrow, I genuflect to my noble deliverer.
It was no big deal, dude.
Yes.
Dude.
After all, it was I who let you out. Why, you brazenly avaricious, duplicitous, larcenous ursine! Now, hold on. One more, perhaps?
At least.
At least.
Please do afford me the sublime honor of enjoying your visitation in the nearest future.
Bentley is beloved.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. That was worth the watch, I think. Lucas is making me laugh by saying, it's not me, but whoever it is who wants to see that, I'm happy for them. Same. To each their own. Now, we have a bit of a hot take here. Tanner on Facebook says, regarding the new Spyro game, I want aspects of the old games, mainly the no hand-holding part of Spyro 1. It was just a world, a few dragons, treasure, and exit. No minimaps, no objectives, no HUD. So we've got a very hot take of someone saying that basically they want it to be like Spyro 1 Part 2. What do you guys think about that?
I will
Listen, I love Spyro 1. I just don't think that, like, I think at that point it would be... That's something that, like, maybe a fan game could do really nicely. But I don't know. What do you guys think? It's fun reading through these comments live, by the way. I've thought about doing, like an actual proper, like, Facebook Live, just chatting with you guys. I've done that on mobile YouTube before, and it's been really fun. I need to do that more, too. But when we wrap this one up, I'm going to have brunch, probably, with my wife, depending on if our chickens laid enough eggs or not. If not, I might just have lunch.
Use your spin.
I always actually Bentley is my favorite. Bentley's my favorite of the playable characters, and Bentley's level is my favorite, I think. I used to say like Sheila might be close. Shimp, but I think it's Bentley. Okay, so let's read these. Do Snow Proxy. I love that all the devs channeled our dislike of moneybags through these cutscenes. Same. Okay, so Noah says, I mostly agree. I do think HUD elements should be limited, but only appear when necessary, such as collecting gems to see your total, then disappear. That's fair. That's fair. Octoshina says, I kind of wanted to have the charm it had for me as a kid, for the kids of today, so they can love that purple dragon as much as I do. LOL. That's very fair. Sorry, I'm laughing at a different comment. Making another Spyro 1 in today's gaming world would feel extremely bare bones. People would complain about it. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I love, like, listen, trust me, I would love to see Spyro 1.2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, Spyro 1.5 is in the works. And I love it. I love same thing but different. But do I think that the official game should be that simple? I don't think it would be a good idea from a marketing perspective, from a sales perspective. I don't think they would get all of us maybe, but not any new crowds, I wouldn't think. S-Blink, so I'm just gonna give a quick explicit warning. Sometimes I do accidentally cuss without giving you guys a heads up. I'm just gonna give you a quick explicit warning because I am gonna read this out loud. S-Blink G said, not rip-ass farter. And that's what made me laugh when I was reading those comments. Okay, so good stuff. Good stuff. I'm gonna play a little bit longer and then we'll read another comment. Yeah. I love the idea of it though, Tanner, if you see this. I love the idea of it. I just think I don't know how they could get that to work in this day and age. And I know that sounds so... A lot of people don't want to hear that. I get it. But there has to be some level of realistic, I think. When it comes to some change. There's going to be some change. I just hope it's not, like, too much change. I don't want it to be a complete overhaul. I want it to be, like, a balance. Now, this is also something that happens in the randomizer. Do you see that vase up there? How it's orange? Sometimes the textures of chests and vases will change. I think it's mostly vases, but... That means you shouldn't read my DMs because I sent that like 70 years ago. I'm so behind on DMs, S-Blink. I do apologize, but I'm very much looking forward to seeing what philosophy you have to share about not rip butt farter. Any new Spyro levels added to that game? Oh, good question. Wait, hold on. I gotta talk to this guy. So a few, you can see the latest on my YouTube channel. I do think, most of the people making those are kind of offline at the moment, but I'm sure there will be more. And there were a few new ones by Adam the Dragon that are on my YouTube channel. If you just go, like, peek around at my more recent videos, you'll find them. Very good question, though. Okay. Thought you weren't that old, S-Blink. Okay. So what else do we have here? Okay, so we've got another hot take by Chris. Chris says, regarding the new Spyro game, taking a bit of a different route on this. My hope is we get to take his first full flight with him. Sure, he's flown in flight levels and with power-ups before, but I feel like it could be a really neat experience for us as players to be experiencing the flight mechanic for the first time while he's experiencing unassisted flight as a character for the first time. So what do you guys think about that? Awesome, thanks Max, I appreciate you checking it out. I think you will like that video. I think it includes 2 new levels. which is exciting. So, and they're both really neat. I'll probably be back to streaming some fan-made level stuff in a few weeks. We'll see how the community's feeling. Okay. Cool. But yeah, I'm curious what you guys think about that. I don't know. Again, like I told you my opinion. I think it's going to be like assisted flight, which I'm good with. I love that Bentley gets like a full first-person view, but when Spyro does it, we still see his horns. But look at these. There's a slight difference in the base colors there, which is interesting. Part of me is like tempted to just, I know I said I was going to end at 11, but part of me is tempted to just finish this whole game. Like, I'm not 100%ing it, so it's like, I don't know, we'll see. I might get too hungry. Do I have any? Oh, I have protein bar left. That might help me. Alright. I'm gonna finish chewing. And then I will read the chat. I'm with you, Blade of Sun. At least, like, 24/7 flying. Look at this weird shade of vase. It's almost green looking.
Thanks, bro.
Alright, so let's see what people said. Raziel, hello, said, I don't know how Infinite Flight could function in comparison to a platform game. It seems like it would be a platform-style game. Agreed. Mystical Heartless says, think it would be cool if Spyro is casually being haunted by his previous enemies as a side plot to the main new villain. I love that. That's really funny. Kind of ties into my theory of Ripto just being an NPC. It's not as much the same, but close. Like, they're still involved somehow, even if they're not the villain. I like that. Noah says if it were to happen, it'd probably be an endgame thing to show his growth or some story arc. Think Dark Spyro in Eternal Night. They are doing momentum-based flight as the main mechanic for now. What else we got? I hope the game just starts with credits. Would make it easier to beat the game journalists. Beat for game journalists. That's good, that's Blink. Let's see. Yes, absolutely. Of course, Blade of Sun, have a great day. I hope that you have a fantastic day. Thank you for being here. Okay. So, I got everybody, didn't I? Why didn't... Oh yeah, they don't take you to the Whirly Gig in Evening Lake, do they? They just decided to, like, skip that for some reason. What was the name of... Anyway, not my business.
That's it. I'm heading
Okay, that was a pretty good comment. Let's see. What else do we have? Okay, Brennan has a pretty good comment from what I'm skim reading. Saying, a perfect mix of old and new. It's still a classic collectathon, has a mystical feel to it, but has challenges like Spyro 2 and 3, intros and outros like 2. Yes, please. Portals to levels, ice/electric/earth breath used in different levels. I'm interested about earth breath. Different characters, amazing soundtrack, more flying like it shows, but not so much that the levels are too big. Bring the dragons and eggs back. That's a pretty solid comment. I also like that Brennan brought up the level intros and outros from Spyro 2, because why aren't those always a thing? Like, I get, like, we had no context of Avalar, so they probably felt like it was more fitting there, but I think they should have had him in Spyro 3. Like, easily. Should have had him in Spyro 3. Sorry, I get really, like, into these boss battles because I'm not amazing at them. so I have to really think. But what do you guys think about that comment? I think that's pretty much what a lot of us are looking for and hoping for, and it's realistic, more realistic, I think. Just my thought. I keep forgetting to like hit him separately. I'm wasting my precious sparks. Oh, okay. Yeah! Whoops. Sorry, guys. Y'all keep sharing your amazing thoughts, and I will hopefully beat Scorch real quick. Wait! Please leave. I was gonna say, will he ever leave? Oh, come on. Daggone it! Oh, my balls. Okay. Daggone it. How do I can't believe they make you face Buzz again. It's dumb. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to hit that one. I'm tired of you! Leave me alone! Leave me alone. I've had enough. At least it's just his first, like, incarnation. That's not, like, the whole thing. I actually don't like those as well as I like the spam bullets. Ooh, we got a good comment. So Noah says, Spyro 3 not having the intro and outro cutscenes was one of the deciding factors that led Spyro 2 to being my favorite as a kid. Yes, Spyro 2 is the superior of the 3. I'm sorry, it is. It's so good. So many people like 3 better, and it just blows my mind. Not to be rude, because it's fine. I love 3 also, but Spyro 2 is so good. Isn't it interesting that they only showed a minor clip of flying? Could be an experimental game like Sonic Frontiers to see if it lands properly on the market. Ooh, I never thought about that. It does say gameplay subject to change. When my cat gets the zoomies, I swear he's just practicing his Spyro charge. Totally. Like, did you know that you had a supercharge portal in your house? Did anyone tell you that? Supercharge ramp, I mean, sorry. Well, they do make, power-up arches, or whatever the hell you call them, too. I don't want to do Agent 9 is the only thing about finishing this. Let's see. Iceberg Peak? That's pretty epic. Let's see where it takes us. Let's see where it takes us. For the record, I posted Sorcerer's Skip in that channel. That's why I keep bringing it up. Oh. Spyro 3 was totally a time crunch thing. Universal wanted the game out 3 years before they even started on development. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Can you drop... Okay, can your cat proxy? I think you're talking... to Octoshina. But I think some of mine can proxy. Whoa, Spyro Aesthetics is here on Facebook. That's crazy. That's a legendary channel, y'all. Gold Spyro is great Spyro. Sorry, I'm eating a protein bar right now. Yes, Gold Spyro all the way. We've alternatively come up with the name Butter Spyro for him. Okay, so we ended up in Haunted Towers, which is not my favorite. But or Haunted Tomb, sorry, not Towers. Thinking Spyro 1. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can get through, since we didn't 100% this, or 117% this. I just want to say, I think we will. I can remember this. Oh yeah, it opens the door. Perfect. We will run through these midnight levels and try to end after just running through them quickly, like we're not 100%ing because we're just chatting today. Because next time I do a chat stream, I'll probably do another randomized seed of Spyro 2, or I'm thinking about trying the, or sorry, Spyro 3, but I'm thinking about trying the Spyro 2, I don't know why, it just felt nice to bonk him. Collectathon randomizer. I didn't know it was a thing. Did you guys know it was a thing? A collectible randomizer. I saw it. I don't know if it's easy to set up. I'm gonna try it because Spyro 2 is my favorite. And last I saw, the challenge mod was the only Spyro 2 mod that there really was, other than like a 2-player version, which also seems really cool. But I haven't got my hands on that yet either. So anyway, give me your rock, brother. This is also an interesting strategy that they pinned. Thank you, Spyro Aesthetics. I appreciate you joining. Super, super cool. Okay, so this egg location is nice. This egg location is nice. What? How do we? Whoa! Is that from Pokemon? Is that? Did they do that on purpose? Okay. So, what else do we have? Cat can do double jump glitch. That totally makes sense. It totally makes sense. Okay. Give me this rock. We'll read through some more comments once I get out of here, because this place is Nightmare Land. Is Haunted Tomb anyone's favorite level? Because, like, I've never met anyone who this is their favorite level, but hey, no judgment. I'm not a huge fan of, like, fully indoor levels anyway. Just, I mean, this is, like, not indoor. I mean, there's, like, caves, I guess. But I like to be able to see skyboxes. Okay. I need rocks. Did I kill my- oh, I killed my rock source. Oh no, I always do this. Okay, it's okay. We'll just get through here. Let's get through here. Grab this one. Boop! Alright. This is where it gets crazy. Oh! Yes, I've played a few Impossible Spyro mods as of late, and I realized I don't have this skill. Listen, I feel it. I did make it through Spyro 2 hard mode, but I did not 100% it. The hardest one is, and Blue Phoenix Games is really cool, by the way. They made that mod. It's the Idle Springs Hula Girl Challenge becomes insane. I don't know if anyone here has played that, but it literally becomes so insane. And I didn't get it in the stream, but when me and my friend Ashley casually played, I did finally get it. And I can't remember, I don't know if I was recording or not. I need to go back and see if I have footage of it so I can show you guys, but it is crazy. It's so crazy. Okay. Where is my little... Oh, I don't know why I thought I could do that. Get over here. Come on. Come on. Okay. Now, I need to hit this one. Okay. Zoom zoom. Goodbye. Alright. Oh, gotta hit this. Boom. Okay. So again, we're just speeding through things as the stream reaches its soon end. Let's do this.
I see you.
What was this? Vessel without hinges, lock or lid. Yet within my walls a golden treasure is hid. What am I? It's an egg, right? Yeah. Anyway. Golden Spyro. Was Golden Spyro in Reignited? I don't know if anybody made any skins.
Waited 7,000 years for
Maybe.
someone to solve that riddle.
That's a very
No.
good question, though. let's get out of here. I didn't even do the slide, guys. Spyro 2 has Summer Forest theme, which instantly makes it the best of them all. Still have it in my Zen Garden space to relax. That's a beautiful Raziel. I feel that way about Autumn Plains, but honestly, all 3 of the Spyro 2 homeworld tracks. Casey, the only thing I like about Haunt Tomb is the snake slide. I should have done it. I should have done it for you guys, because I also love the snake slide. I'm getting ready for lunch, but I hate to end this while we're in midnight, because there'll be no point of me continuing it in a separate stream, so I'm just trying to run through and, like, grab some stuff. And then we'll do another randomized seed later. Okay. So. Spyro 3 is amazing, but my main issue is... Oh! I fell off the cliff reading that comment. I really thought I was looking out of the corner of my eye well, but I guess not. Main issue is while I love the new playable characters as characters, they aren't anywhere near as fun to play as Spyro. Boom. Word, dude. They feel a little half-baked, unfortunately, to me. I have the same exact opinion. I'm so glad somebody gets me. Okay, let's see where Dragon Shimp takes us. And we'll read a new comment. So, when I asked people what they want to see from the new Spyro game, let's see. Let's pick one. This one's hilarious. We've got a funny one, okay? Daniel says, I want the game to treat me like I've never played before, and Sparks and Zoe to stop me every minute to tell me about basic things. Oh, and of course Hunter showing me how to glide, laughing face. That's pretty freaking funny. Jess says, Stuart Copeland doing the soundtrack, portals, new abilities, old abilities, ready for Spyro to do more and be more, depth in the storylines, new challenges, some nostalgia, but definitely new worlds and new scenery. Sparks. And the 99 lives cheat. I think those are pretty solid answers.
Shh, Spyro.
Alright. What do you guys think about those? I think that Jess had a pretty solid answer. And I think that Daniel, I believe. Daniel's was really funny. Yeah, Daniel's was really funny. Reminds me of, Ocarina of Time and Navi. Hey, listen! Hey, listen! Alright. I know I'm driving the completionists nuts, but just know that I 100% everything in Let's Plays, so if you're here for that, watch the Let's Plays. Streams are more casual. I just like to float around and talk to you guys and not think. Because thinking takes too much while I'm talking. Okay. Boom.
Would you like to see?
Lives are outdated, designed from arcade area. Yeah, I was kind of wondering if it would even have lives, to be honest with you. But if it does, I would agree with the cheat. But if it doesn't, I just scratched my hair and now it's crazy. Look at that. Wild. That's a good point, though. That's fine. We also need an infuriating boxing minigame with Bentley again for old time's sake. Bro, I will cry. It is infuriating, and I know, S-Blink, you're here, you've told me. I haven't gotten back, like, I haven't done it since everybody told me about the spam trick. I used to use the spam trick back in the day, I lost it, I got unfamiliar with it. And, it did wreck me.
All this magic.
A few times recently. We will do the slide here because there's absolutely no skipping this slide. I'm sorry. There's just not. So if you guys like this kind of dialogue of like, did you see that? 2085, I think, to get that stupid bridge. If you like this dialogue, let me know. Like, pulling from prompts on Facebook and reading comments, because I think it's kind of fun to talk through it live after asking for it. And just discussing people's comments, I kind of dig it. But
Here, you.
I know I'm not always amazing at multitasking, so. Got some really weird comments too that I'm not gonna repeat if you guys want to look yourself. Got some pretty long comments. So, Christian says, in regards to the new Spyro game, I just hope they go back to what was good and fun about Spyro. I hope they draw their inspiration from the first game, some cues from the next two, and leave everything else alone. I hope they don't cram in all sorts of gimmicks and new side characters. I hope they keep any minigames fun instead of frustrating. And I hope for some new gorgeous landscapes to explore. And I can't believe in an era where we are getting a new Alien Isolation that I've been wanting for years, an Ocarina of Time remake, and where we just got new Carmageddon and Forza Horizon games. Spyro is the thing I'm most excited for. I don't like his new hairdo though. I didn't know some of those games that Christian listed here, but I do know Forza and Ocarina of Time, of course. Interesting take. I'm curious what Christian means by gimmicks. What would you guys count as gimmicks? I need to like fix my hair. I just didn't really. Curious what you guys think about that comment, because like, again, I think it ties back into what we're talking about, like, how much can they stick to the old in this era? I don't know. I love that the music here is the title screen, which is also one of the Sparks levels, right? For all of them. I think it's all of them. Okay. I love the slide. It's my favorite. I love slides and 3D platformers. I think I missed some though. Gems. But Spyro slides are the best slides. We need more of them. You know, there's one. I want to see more slides in the new Spyro game. How about that? Can they bring that back? Teenagers can use playgrounds. No one said they couldn't. Or whatever age he is. Evan. Let's see. Oh wait, what was your Q&A submission? S-Blank? Because it doesn't tell me, it doesn't show me. It says that they're all comments just the same, so I don't know. Let's get out of here. We're not gonna do whack-a-mole. Not this round. Oh, we got a hot take. I'm gonna actually WoW react to this. Anthony says, talking about the new Spyro game, I know it's kind of a split in the community, but I wouldn't mind some subtle references to Skylanders. Like maybe a race or two, or some characters sharing names, or a CCG that references them. Now, I will give Anthony credit, even though I do not like Skylanders. Those kinds of nods would not bother me. So, I won't be mad about them. Okay, we don't have enough eggs for that yet. How many? I have been skipping a lot of eggs. Oh yeah, we're probably not even gonna do every level then. Let's see what Dino Mines is. Cloud Caverns? I would love to go to a cavern that had clouds in it. 10,000 bees? Was that your Q&A question? Or... But yeah, that's an interesting take. Some people said, and I'm just doing this based on memory, some people did say that they would love it if there was like dynamic day nighttime, or if like the time of day changed, or if you could change it yourself. And I actually think I agree with that, because look at like this. Okay, I'm obsessed with skybox swaps because changing the time of day changes everything. And even just changing the skybox changes everything, which, you know, we wouldn't be able to do that, I don't guess, but the day-night thing, I think that would be fun. I don't know. Unless the level is themed on the time of day, which does happen in old Spyro games, but I don't think it would happen in something new. I don't know, though. Oh my gosh. This level is really cool because it has clouds in it. Has Big G describing cloud spires, probably. Question mark. Oh my gosh, balls, look at that. Skipping you. And get away from you. Whoa! That always reminds me of Twilight Harbor every time. Like, you can tell that. See, that's a subtle thing that we could use, right? Like, that's something we could so change. That'd be so much fun. Okay, anyway. Or not change, sorry. That would be something that... I'm losing my brain cells. That's the kind of subtle hint we're talking about. Like, they kind of brought back a similar mechanic from Spyro 1 into Spyro 3. That's fun. I do know about the crate that you can explode or whatever, get out of bounds, swim in air, and then find the secret room in Dino Mines. That one's crazy. See if I can get to Zoe. Oh my. This is chaotic, without sparks. Oh, I didn't think you were going to face that way, you freaking turd. Oh my gosh. Anyway, okay. I think we're about to wrap up because I don't have enough to get into the other level to see what the other level actually is. Because I have not been collecting eggs in Midnight. And I also skipped a lot in Evening Lake, so.
Well?
But I am hungry, so there's Molly. But this has been a nice, chill morning stream.
Jumpin' Jaw!
I appreciate everybody joining. I think we got to talk a good amount about the new game, and I won't make every stream themed about the new game, but like I do want to have some talks that like the whole goal of the stream is to just chat through what we want to see, because it's next year, guys. We have, which is not that far. They're saying spring of next year. So I imagine we're going to start getting some more peeks, some more little trailers, some more gameplay videos, hopefully, within the next few months, I would think and hope. Zephyr Farms? That sounds cool. Oh, that actually was the right level. I wonder if it didn't randomize it because we don't have the other one unlocked. Ooh, I didn't notice that. Anyway, that's all for the Butter Spyro seed. We will randomize a different seed for another talk live stream and see what we can get Spyro to look like, and see if I can complete more challenges than that one. Maybe we'll go a little bit more wild with it. But yeah, thank you all for joining. Wednesday, I will be live with my brother-in-law again doing Zelda Ocarina of Time. And like I said, keep an eye out for those early morning pre-work streams. I'm going to try to do some before I start work. Fingers crossed, and see how that goes. So thank you all so much for watching. I've enjoyed you all being here, and we'll talk soon. Bye!